Hi there, Shelley again. Thought I'd quickly do an update based on the fact that it's been a fairly eventful week for me. Went back to work for a full week, so had a chance, to really test the waters, see how things are going, and on reflection, I have to say it was a successful week. Things really seemed to go quite well. The reason why I say that is well, twofold. Firstly, people did adopt the name and the pronouns, and although there was quite a bit of interest, people were interested in a sort of supportive way as opposed to laughing in my face and pointing way. So yes, things did go quite well. The other thing is what surprisingly is my borderline autistic boss really engaged with me, and I felt like that was quite surprisingly successful. There were a few other measures, things that happened, and people did talk about me behind my back, but then they couldn't quite place me, so that was quite positive. I suppose the negatives, certainly voice. Voice is just not working. Voice has been an absolute disaster, and I really am battling, and I need to do something dramatic in order to get this right. So I think it's back to the coach, and really work quite hard on it for the next while. And then I suppose the clearest reason why I think this has been such a success and why I'm quite happy with things is that I think I went from a week ago questioning whether I would succeed, whether I would even progress, to now and going, well, these are the steps I need to complete things and to make it better. To that end, I've now kind of decided that although I had scheduled a BA for September, I'm actually going to push that back and give myself another 2 months of investing in transition. I think that would be a far more sensible thing to do, to really invest in integration, in clothing, in acceptance, in voice. That is where I need to spend the money. And although it leaves me feeling less than complete, it at least gives me the opportunity or gives the people around me a better opportunity of accepting me, and that I think is far more important at the moment. It pushes back everything. SRS is then therefore another 2 months back. So in the grand scheme of things, 2 months in 5 years is hardly the end of the world. But everything hurts a little. But what I was trying to say is that I've gone from questioning my ability to do this to planning the completion, and that is sort of the clearest sort of sign of success, of being close to a position where I want to be in, that I possibly could be. I think I've had successes with friends. Went out to dinner with a friend on Friday. Voice was an issue, but for the most part, things went quite well. Out to dinner with family on Thursday, and then had family around for tea and cake, although they don't drink tea, today. So all in all, I'm getting back into doing the normal things that I should be doing.